Good morning, guys. A great morning to you all who tuned into the realest thing coming out of Guyana. For those of you who are tuned in for the first time, my name is Mikhail Igamar Rodriguez, and I'm better known as the Guyanese Critic. It's a matter of fact that I am rough around the edges. I can be very harsh, but I am the realest thing coming out of this country. I give you as I see it, and I dish it out on anyone. The rich, the poor, the indifferent. Everyone and anyone who goes against what should be good moral standards for Guyanese in Guyana, goes against development of this country, right? So for those of you who tuned in for the first time and were unaware, I am unlike your politicians. I am unlike your criminal kind. I am unlike anything Guyanese have ever seen before. It's your first experience and you should make it a very interesting one. Sit back, relax, and let me take you through the morning. My head says today, are we gonna get it right? Are Guyanese gonna get it right? How do we gain? How do we develop ourselves? Last night, Ganesh had on his page, Ganesh Maipal had on his page, and I think what you doing? Fighting God, riches, blessing, love. A boycott. But I'm thinking of these politicians, and I want to know if they just concentrate on the next target, the next big thing, what's going to be big news for them, what's going to put them in the news, what's going to make them look controversial. And it's hard. You guys are struggling. You know, Harmon only comes out. He doesn't come out and talk for anything for the people. He came out recently, talk about James Bond being in the lockup, an attorney at law in the lockup, being investigated for criminality, criminal acts against the state. Fraud. Now you hear the opposition leader comes out. But are there issues? Did everybody in Linden get their $25,000? Are there genuine issues affecting Guyanese that the opposition leader could look at? Are there things like that? Are there mistakes that the administration is making that he could bring to the forefront? You know, it's like, do we have an opposition leader, a criminal lawyer? Is Harman acting as the opposition leader or a criminal lawyer? Because he only getting himself to evidence of criminality. That's a good question to ask. When you meet the opposition leader office is on Crowell Street, South Road. South Road is South Road, yeah. So not too far from the Japart's building. You can go there and meet the opposition leader and tell him your problem. If you're having problems with this administration, you don't be afraid to go there. That is what the opposition leader is supposed to do. That is what the vice president, when he was opposition leader, that is what he did. Yes, people go to his place, tell the problem, he tried to see how he could help. You understand? So go to the opposition leader. Don't forget to tell me after you went there if he did anything for you. Can you meet the opposition leader? Nobody met the now opposition leader when he was in power. Plus, you never get anything from him. You ask anybody, ask any citizen in this country if they ever got any help from Joseph Harmon. From Joe Harmon, just ask anybody. Have you ever received help from Joe Harmon when he was Minister of State, when he was in government, anything, anybody? They get light in the area, they ask you for something and they get it. Anything. Y'all name one thing. If you could call me on 622-7740, tell me your name and tell me what Joe Harmon do for you. I think he went in, being a lawyer, he went into politics thinking that he will continue on this way of, representing criminals. Because that's the only thing he has done so far. Go to the opposition leader. Here I tell you. You want to know what these people do? When Vice President Jagdeo was in opposition, ask people, Church Street, you could have gone, tell them your problem, and he highlight it or see how we can address it. Now, all I'm asking you is go to the now opposition leader, Joe Harmon, office. It's on South Road, just before Camp Street. Go to his office, tell him your plight and hear what he says. He does not do anything. He only comes out if a criminal get locked up. Joe Harmon has come out. The opposition leader. Hey, brother. Morning. Well, I see you got some people. Any big names or you don't get no names? I see the story say you ain't get no names. But normally you hold back thing like that if you want a thing. Any big ones? Okay. But they have to get instructions. So they got tactics where they get instructions from. The little fish can't just bring out the thing just up. No, but we can, no. There's a difference. We can't put pressure upon people for that. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mm. No, but is that a matter of fact or it look like them? Because it's still investigating. Uh-huh. No, because even if they lapse, let me say it. Well, yeah. No, but I still don't want to take, although they might have lapsed, I still don't want to take a beating for this. So we gotta make sure we get the story right. Yes, sir. Because it's not a like we is not a lackadaisy. In general, we're a lackadaisical people. So if you go look at it, man, as you said, vicarious practice or whatever. Yeah, do you know a man send anything to me, I send the paper to you and the man number you could follow up with a story. Because people who got the thing in there, legit, because I was thinking these ones who got missing is like what was seized on the road. But people legit think gone missing. Yeah. Yeah. So, alright, safe. I can take you lead on the safe. Well, here what now? The police guns missing story just getting bigger and bigger and more interesting. Okay, so somebody said, Joe Harmon gave me CPL tickets when I was working at Sarah. Like working at Sarah wasn't enough. A drain on the taxpayers. You give the people who worked at Sarah tickets. The marketers of the Ponzi scheme should charge, bro. They are equally liable. The Ponzi scheme.
All day. We're doing the training every day, but the teacher, 5 o'clock, they just get the stick.
So a man messaged me. The man said, Critic, I left me gun at the armory. Gone out of the country. Now they can't find me gun. So you could get robbed and shot with your own gun, a criminal guy you gun, and come back and rob you with your own gun. Hey, the guy in the police force is the nicest police force. They're interesting. There's just a barrel of fun. You making joke. Imagine you could get robbed with your own gun by a criminal who was given that gun by a member of the Guyana police force. You making joke? So when you got a licensed firearm and you carry the army gun missing, you better be watching out there for which criminal coming for rob you with it. You understand? Well, I was just informed, reliably informed, that the authorities might have been laxed in not putting things in place to make sure the guns ain't coming out. But nothing is shown. They have some junior ranks in custody in right now. But no senior ranks, although it happened during 2018 to 2020. And I want to know, how did guns ever go missing from the armory before? How is guns start going missing so fast by there? What happened? Right? So we gotta look at that. Although the higher-ups would be seen responsible for not putting things in place to ensure guns don't go missing, I was reliably informed that none of them would have actually give somebody instruction to take out guns. There's madness, suicide, right? But we have seen guns missing already from the army, the Guyana Defense Force, and that ain't giving account for Anthony. Yes, sir. A man got he gun, he carry gun and left him in the armory. Next thing he gone looking for him. His gun left the armory and went on a rampage looking for him. You imagine you got gun. And you got missing and you gone looking for you.
Yeah, good morning.
Critic returning a missed call.
Yes, from me. I am calling concerning the same bar system here on the West Coast. Mr. Critics, right now we close since when? I know an action of you if you could look into this matter, because right now all the alternative I see we have over here is to sell the house now and eat the money. These are all left over here to do.
Alright, we looking into it. I depend it, don't worry.
But I'm calling and they say everything here, definite, but right now we really...
Yeah, me not the government, you didn't vote for me. I know you're hearing every time I depend it, but I depend it. I can't do nothing more. You didn't vote for me. And when I go beat somebody, I broke the jaw, or broke the hand, you ain't gonna come and bail me. I depend it, that's what I said. I actually hear this, I depend it, I like you should vote for me. You ain't vote for me. Yeah, brother. Yeah, I can just get this guy from here. Yeah, what happened? No, not you. Not me and you. I did like, but not me, you. Nobody know where now. Not how you safe. Man, what's wrong with you at that? No. Me you talking. You are safe, good. Yeah. So, Now I understand people's frustration. You understand? But all I could do is talk and dip at the board study and try to get it to work. You didn't vote for me. I ain't in the politics like the outside trying to hold him accountable. All she hearing is head. Like I as your son. You understand? You got problem with your man, you don't tell you all you hearing is there. I don't get me for me wrong side. I just come out every day and do the best I could do. Y'all didn't know me story. I used to tell anybody me story. When I broke and I taking jobs and I just keep doing what I do and I wake up every day. If you don't say I go out, no. I can't afford to go out. I do it from home. You understand? And there's a Guyanese thing, you know. I don't know if it's a human thing outside, but it doesn't experience. I don't take too likely to know. You're trying for blame. Yeah, you get your frustration. Probably you try to take it out for somebody. Me never know. Me never know this. Me never tell you. Right now, GT&T done send thing couple of time for the bill for just for the internet go cut off. Yeah, I tell you me problem. I didn't tell you me problem. Yeah? I also will look after me problem. But no, nothing is wrong with you telling me. But you can't blame me for you and I ain't get a solution for you. How much thing I got for do for? I got walk and spoon feed yo. I got broke up the parking meter bring it to end. I got hold everybody accountable. Everything I got for do for I got spoon feed yo. Eh? She hears I try. What I do? Get gun and stick up somebody. The police ain't give me no, them bring out no gun from the army and give me. Yes, sir. Yeah, looking for somebody for blame for your shortcomings? Eh? Yeah, all she here is trying. Somebody says she talked to me like if I shaman. I don't even know she. I trying. I hear you trying. What I could do? What's wrong with IDs at all? All she hears I trying. Eh? You ever see me name on a ballot? I there for you side, they're bad just like you. Right now I there out, watch. I got me window open. And watching outside for see the people pass with the $25,000. Right now, I'm looking for me $25,000. Yes, sir? You want to summer they're too good. All they will talk about they're bad and this and that. You gotta go and see them all over the place, drinking, sporting, enjoying themselves. Living the life. Not everybody. I ain't blaming she thing, but people living the life. And then when you ask them, we're going, oh God, they're bad. Yes, sir. Not me. Not much days in me real life, like now. The kids them are just some me that get barely eat little cereal, a little milk and all them thing there. Someday. Me used to like go Oasis and drink coffee. Me I can get $500 of coffee or Marriott. I used to go Marriott and drink coffee to see me. I can't go drink coffee now. That's it. I got use back one tea bag 2 times and all them thing now. Yeah, I think you got a problem. Eh? Yeah, I don't know what problems look like. Eh? Me belly get bigger, so me say, here up now, stop eat breakfast. Me eat till lunchtime. Ease up, eating too much by. Nobody even come and say critic hold 2 okra. And I don't like okra, I don't eat okra. I make the correct something. This was really rare. I just put for me head up. Where we could go forward if we think it like this. Yeah? Where we going forward if we think it like this. You calling me for tell me how I only I try. You what I do? You want to put on a mask and go rob the bank for you? What's really wrong with you? Send your chair never walk. I sure when you find out she story, she got some children home. Sit down. Ain't doing nothing. You wanna know what me children them doing? You wanna show you what me children them doing? Yesterday when I say you weary, I say you weary, and next one cut your hand. I said that's a regular thing, this happen. Yeah. Everybody living for your bone. See walks and never walk. What you going on? What you me cheering them been doing yesterday? Watch. The man they washing car there. Yes, sir? Yeah. So if you can't make it, let them make it. Let somebody bring in something in the house. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Mr. Critic. You know, you can come back and give you a box of tea bags. It's not nice drink you want for one tea bag.
No, it's just being very resourceful. Nah, me alright. Me gonna try there with a 2-time tea bag.
Okay, because I have here that I can spare a whole box. You know, with
Man, oh God. Oh. Me don't even drink tea.
you know, 100 something inside, you know. You
Nah,
can
watch. Make up back. But me just put them over so, watch. Me got nice tea bags. This is special tea bag sent from outside. Me got them all over the desk. It name Twinnings. Lemon and ginger, peppermint and so on. Me not even use them there. Yeah, but you know, I'm very resourceful with my thing and how I doing my thing. And let me show you something. I doing something. And somebody got some payment for me. What? But 2 months now. Every day, today, tomorrow. I got things for people and stuff. But me coming and crying out me problem because this me work. So I can't tell you don't call with your problem. Hey. You know? But we got to take some responsibility. Like, what triggered me with she now is everything she hear like China. What the blood clot I could do?
Mr. Critic, let me tell you, I lent somebody a huge amount of money. 2 years now. I'm a widow. And, you know, a young person opening a business and I lent them over $1 million. And you know, up to now, I can't get back that money. You know, they said when you feel sorry for people.
Yeah. Well, me sorry for people, I doing my work. But, now, in just airing these cons, you know, people got issue with things. You know, ministers don't like me. Nobody likes me because I start how I start. You understand? So when I come representing you, people feel, well, it's just a talk thing. Ask yourself, how does talking for you limit my success in the future? What does it do for my life? You understand?
Exactly, yes.
What do you think I would have done for cast people for come and shoot up me place? Eh? I ain't do nothing for me. You ever hear I come and holler, I want this, I want that. Me ain't got no like problem. What the problem is only got internet problem. You ever hear me come and tell about me problem? It's people problem I talking about. Make the other people that's vexed with me. Me ain't got no problem.
I know, but I always enjoy listening to you. You make my day because my husband passed away. So, I look forward. I listen to you in the evening and in the mornings,
Okay,
you
man.
Really have a good service. Make my day. I don't know what anybody else.
Well, a lot of people say the same thing. I'm glad that at least if we can get the bars them open for the people them go and drink rum and piss from people's place and make nice, even if we can get the bars open, we making some people happy.
Yes, yeah. I don't know. You make my day. My sister and I talk about you a lot. She just said I'm crazy. I said, well, he's crazy in a nice way to make my day.
All right, ma'am.
So you take care, okay?
Nice talking to you. Safe. And the next time you lend him money, you can lend me some. I forget to tell you. Just lend people $1 million. Were you there? What's your address? Where you living? Oh, this is a very nice person. Eh? But she like tea. Let me carry 2 tea bags over my sheet. I need to stay close to her. Very nice person. She's lending $1 million and don't get back. Me? If you ask me for $100, you can ask me for 10 times. I just don't hear. Certain things I don't hear. I think lend me $100. I always busy. I pick up my phone just to start talking on my phone. Next time, hello, long and the conversation ain't done it. If I know you want to beg me and I see you from this, I start talking on my phone. Next thing the phone ring. I thought this girl cut me off. I'm thinking, well, you know, Carl come in and starts coming right away on $100. Carl start coming right away. Yes, sir. Not me. I'll give you ask me about $1,000 I get blackout. I faint. Me more hearing, I said. Yes, sir. Because the first thing I calculating, compared to you value to me, $1,000 is 5 GT beer. Yes, I could be happy. I don't want to lend you me $1,000 and be unhappy. I could be happy, 5 GT beer. I just drink my beer. Yes, sir. It's local and I happy. Right? $1,000 is $300 cook up. This 3-night dinner. Yes, sir. Imagine when you go with me $1,000, me back me $1,000, I study and it's 3 nights I could eat. It's a lot of things that's there for me mind. There's the people in the money. Oh, somebody just passing. Okay. Yeah. Right? $1,000. I could cross the harbor bridge 5 times. Yes, sir. $1,000. Stay home, darling, is only $800 bottle. So there's so many other things that I could do with me $1,000 than lend you. So right away, if you say critic, lend me $1,000, me stop here and think me is get there for some time. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, ma'am.
I want $200 more from you.
Hello?
Yes, critic, I want more $200 from you.
Hello, there's a signal problem. Hello, sorry, the signal's bad. Serious? And if they're close? Hey, no, the only time I get signal problems is when somebody coming for my money. If you get signal problem, bad signal problem wrong, eh? Yes, sir. And then, like if I see it from a distance and you want me. Yeah. Serious conversation. People calling me and again. Next thing the phone ring. It's like that. He never the phone. The phone ring back. He said, this phone is ring. This phone got called. Wait him. It's ring while you never the phone. Oh. Signal problem right away. You know how to do it. You better learn how to do it. Because you can end up like auntie without $1 million. Yes, sir. Ring. Hello? Yes, Mr. Critic, I think I'm $1,000. Hello? Where are you? I'm in Mazzaroni Road. Cut off. Signal bad. Not me. No, here, man, I got issues. I ain't cheap. Yes, sir. But me there with certain stress. When I lend you me $1,000, I literally just calculating where you going with this money. You understand? All of this agony for me. Me $1,000. Me $1,000 in me pocket, I feel good. When I touch me pocket, I know I got me bread. You understand? I used to get a very bad taste in me mouth for $50 because I think it's because Granger bring out the $50 and I used to lose $10 every time I spend it. And the day went bad. I did it bad and I had to make up some. I did glad for $50. Right? I did glad for $50. And right away I get respect for the $50 bike. No, I don't disrespect the $50 no more. You know, is it? I used to buy $300 cook up. You get $300 cook up downstairs by Corpolani downstairs. Them girls still cook up there. The girl from the back list. $300. So you go with me $1,000 calculating. I can start for $390 if me and $1,000. And the main fact that you is let one away there bad. No, you still be there bad. Let one away there bad. You understand? Since I is the smart one, no if you do with me money, keep my money in my pocket, you try it. Me ain't anything. I tell you, me ain't anything. You know, is it where you think you ain't got money? And people got money for you and here laugh? Listen to me. When people come for borrow money by the face, even if they want to smile, they got to smile like this. Like, right? Some of them come and genuine. And here they're thinking, I'm going to rob him. You understand? And some of them say, I know where to give back this money. Right? And when you ask them back for your money, it's like, I know you. No, it's me the borrowed $1,000 from. Does it look? It's me, Critic. Remember when they come and me and borrowed $1,000? I tell you I give you back weekend. No, it's not weekend yet. No, I just end up in a little tight spot. I'm glad if I could get it back early. Like you trying to stress me out and embarrass me? No. It's not no embarrassment. When I lend you the money, it's my mother money I lend you. And she come and ask if this you mother business. They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's what people. That's no joke. All them things happen. All them things happen when you lend guy these people money. Hello, good morning.
Hey, critics, good morning. Listen, man, our body want money to borrow. Our body think bad, we know that think bad. But you know, most of these people, around their house, they get green grass and then I want to plant one garden, man.
Matter of fact. Matter of fact. Now here what I tell you. I think it is, like a lot of people call me from outside. There's a reason. You know that my support comes from the diaspora, right? Is all that I get is donations. That's what support me and keep me going. But there's a reason I am continually successful at what I do. Right? Because what I've done, I've created a formula that we don't ask you to give us anything. We keep doing what we keep doing, and you see and calculate well here. I would like to, like, me watch, me shot. They ain't got nothing. There is nothing where I sit right now. Where I sit. I'm looking at a laptop. At 8 plus, I'm doing my video on. At 9 plus, I'm talking to you on. I got my HP standing one on the desktop. There is nothing where I sit right now that I am seeing that was not given to me. You ever tell you?
Right.
You ever hear I ask anybody for anything?
Yeah.
So what happens? It is a win-win situation. I in tune.
A lot of people who are asking for help, man. They're some of them damn lazy too, man.
No, but hear what I tell you. And it's a thing that I got to use. I might have to do more educating Guyanese in how it's done. There is no where you could go and try to elevate yourself that somebody doesn't see you and want to help you. You hear me tell you?
Yeah.
If you go and you there, you weed in the old man, and you weed you do, and you add little greens and thing, and you sit down, and you tell you, he give you some ideas, and he see you're enacting that you're doing, and he has a saving area. He would say, look, go and do this, and set up your business and develop yourself. You understand? He is going to help you. You do not ask for help. What you do, opportunity is always there. The longest you have to wait for an opportunity is 5 years. Now, my life has been over 5-year cycles. So, I took wife at the age of 17. And we got our first kid at the age of 18. Right?
Right.
Now, I'll show you something. I started working at the estate and so on. In the first 5 years, I started my first business. Right?
Right.
Now, it flapped. Me drink out the money, me hold out the money. 5 years after that, a next opportunity came. Funny enough, what has always been my success is because I am always waiting for that opportunity. Now, when I started off as a businessman and I left my first job, I never worked back until recently at Kaicho News. And that is to develop my reporting skill. You understand? And say, well, here, I work with timers, so I worked a year at Kaicho News. If I did bad, and me doing nothing and business slow, I don't do nothing. I just accept that I did bad, things are tight, that it is my fault, and I wait for the next opportunity to move forward. And it has happened like that for me continuously every 5 years. So that's the longest you could wait for an opportunity to come around. But you have to be there. You have to be prepared. You can't be a businessman, want to do things on the road, and then in the bush, the opportunity will pass you by. You have to be here. And what happened with Guyanese? They're lazy. That's the number one problem. They're lazy. Me, brother, here what I tell you. As a God above me, as I sit here, when Michael get in the accident the other day, I was driving on Lamaha Street, Orville Street. Remember, every day me I get thing, right? But the day when he get the accident while he's in the lockup, I am driving on Orville Street, approaching Lamaha, Vicingen Road there, and my last $100 that I have on me, because I mean I no saving. Now my plan for start saving, we can do ads and little money will come in with Michael business and so on, we get daily cash. You understand? Me like a savings. Yeah. Because by the time me get money, somebody a call and secretary, oh, me they bad, me need this and this, and me gotta go and give them a money. You understand? Me get 10,000, me give away 5,000. I lend money, but if somebody is genuinely in an issue, me give them half of what I have. 50% of all that I receive, I give out. No lazy. They're lazy. Hear what I'm telling you. You could meet people. You could meet people every day who are willing to bear the chief. You could meet people like me when I'm hungry. And there are days that I just be hungry. Yeah? When I'm hungry.
At age of 23 with me, I used to plant garden, dog, fall, goat, sheep, work, go fishing every day to make life.
No, but Guyanese in general, they don't want to do that. You know what I do when I'm hungry? Let me say going somewhere. Not necessarily I ain't got money or something, but I'm hungry. I ain't get a rich food or in a hurry I'm going to do a job for somebody. I'm hungry. You know what I do? I say, in any case, you is 20 pounds overweight. You could skip this meal. Yes, Right. When I know the importance of food, a foreigner come, and me and them there going to Essequibo, and all them talking about is first thing in the morning is breakfast. And yes, them serious with the food. Them I eat the food one time. Me, Me say don't say man a word. I mean, I think but that. And you could continually every day meet people who only thinking about it. Like the lady will call this man. Yeah. Every minute. You're trying. What me could do? What has she done? She go to the minister. It's so bad. They hold up a placard going from the ministry to the presidency. All these business people who got these small bars, got the rights trampled upon, and they can't figure out for farm a co-op or something and go in front of the office of the president and protest. You understand? Hey, we talk, bro. We talk. Safe. You gotta know for bury your chief. And it is something interesting when you bury your chief and work hard and you feel so proud about what you have. Than being like a parasite on everybody. Anybody guys, I want this, I want this. Some people genuinely, they're bad. Critic at time, my friend asked me to borrow 50,000. I told him sure, no problem. Let's go for a ride. I drop him off in front of Republic Bank and tell him to go in there. Them does give loan. You lie your ass. He's a madman. You're even crazier than me. No, but it's genuine. The bars, the small bars. Me watching the small bars as per bar. I watching the small bars as the double standard. Yeah, my brother, talk to me.
Yeah, go. How much your name, man? Go get from more research you're doing.
Yes, talk to me.
Yeah, I kind of picked up a little bit what you said about people just lay back and like the gentleman say, nobody want to go into a little kitchen garden, etc. I want to bring to your attention, which is something I observed. During the time of the COVID pandemic, you have people, we have a set of fly-by overnight charitable groups or charitable individual soliciting donors for money to make hampers and get food. Now you are carrying these things and the man who step and they give them a bag of hamper, they sitting down a couple weeks after another one come and they just get the hang of it. So working in East Borbis, it's difficult to find some people to do work these days. So people are just throwing back, and these individuals who call themselves charitable individual without a proper organization. Remember, you have plenty now, over the past few months they bring a lot of them they're wrong. So they get in these funds and they whatever little bit they help these people of need. Some people do need, but the rest of them, you imagine giving a strong man sit down on his step, sit down in the hammock with a pack of cigarette and a quarter bottle of hamper, sitting down there. When you have work to be, they can go and look little construction, little work or labor work, so we are not contributing into them to do things. We are just contributing for them to be more lazy, and the children will grow up to see that this is the way, handout is the way. So I don't believe that.
I think it's passing down. It's passing down to the kids, and we have lost our way because you don't have fathers passing down to sons anymore. You understand? You don't have the teaching. I don't see fathers really teaching sons about the importance of pride, manhood. You understand? You got the first thing is we linking up and we got party and we got girl, like for instance me and my son them, Yes, son? Hold for me. the guy ready for it? No, I took it over to him already. Dang it. You guys get through the uniforms? What happened? What did people them say? Let the Michael tell me what's going on, man. Yeah, Abajan. Yeah, brother.
Yeah, you see, so one of the things I don't know if you can touch on that these people that claim to be that they are helping people in a charitable way by soliciting funds from donors, right? Half of these people don't have a proper organization or a proper group, and by doing so, right, they exploiting the people of need at the same time. So there is confusion which are a legitimate organization and which are not.
Is there anything illegal about soliciting funds and not having a proper NGO?
Yeah.
We gotta look at that.
Yeah, definitely, because I think someone would have touched on it, and I plan to do. I expect an interview on Zoom, and I'm going to touch on that strongly because from April to now, critics, we have a lot of these flyby NGOs come aboard, and now with a proper registration. Registration is easy to get, but you must have an organization with a group which register under GRA, and you must be a legitimate body to get these funds or whoever your donor is, so those people can claim it back. But you don't have that. You have everybody now, but we have a ministry now. We have a ministry is looking after these type of interests too, and especially with violence, single mother thing. Those things fall under the government, and the government is doing a good job by reaching out to the RDCs so they can have committees. But then in between, you have some of these so-called, I call them card artists. I may be harsh there, but
Roger. No. Here what I'm telling you. I don't get in how I do meeting. I help people. Right? But me ain't playing no middleman to nobody. People decide we like what critics do. We just back up support critic. And I tell them straight if I want to go sport and drink or whatever, is they doing. Me ain't got time with who for if you think you want to give something to this person, I get a number for you. Yes, sir. Right. What I do with what you give to me, I decide what I do with it. Yes, sir. Right. Me and they in the thing. That's why I kept with the police critic do one time I get caught up with a girl with a snake bite thing. And I said, that me ain't going no problem. Because here, you want a problem? Let poor people know they could get free money here, and you there in the way of dating. Then you'll see problem. What real problem is.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Right. That's a good point. I hope some of these businessmen and kind-hearted person listening to what you just said, if they want to give something, take their hand and reach out to the people and say, or ask community leaders who are the needy people and do it themselves. Don't get a middleman.
That's why I highlight certain things. When I doing what I doing, is with the intention of building empathy in the society. Yes, sir. You do what you do. I do what I doing. People calling, yeah, they tell me critic with Brian Max and all them stuff. I said, that got a problem. Because once you're asking, once you're soliciting funds, it got a problem. Even they Gavin, one of them named Gavin something. Something gone wrong with the business. He had to come out from where they gone by himself. Still with the donation. Anybody you see asking for donation, you got to watch them carefully. Yes, sir.
Absolutely. We
have
to be careful of that. And I see, and like I emphasized, the RDC, the Regional Democratic Council, now set up committees within the councillors in different constituencies to highlight things like this to them, and the ministry can have a look at it too, rather than get this middleman. This middleman always gonna, as you said in one of your previous shows, Guyanese is always trying to make a hustle.
Yeah, everything is hustling, Guyana. I sit down with businessmen. Harbajan. Businessmen. And the discussion they having is like a hustle. I don't discuss certain things. You got to talk to my accountant. You understand? I can't pick them. Why cut. And I'm meaning about NIS, GRA, and all them things. I have to really take people call me, critic me, why you help me with this land thing. Wait, I don't know liars do them work there. You understand? There are certain things in Guyana, everything is a hustle. You go stand up in the line. Hey man, you could go and get this thing for me. You want fitness, you know, is the reason for going and get fitness and the police do the inspection? To make sure all your things, them, they're intact. Your trafficator, do you know if your trafficator is not working? And you go for you turn and knock down man, broke up your bike. Or kill him. You could get jail. Oh God, fix your trafficator. Go to the police and get your fitness certified. You understand? Everything they want to do is a hustle.
Yeah, that's why I emphasize that, and I'm sure some of them are listening, that if you're going to have an NGO, first you have to have a body, a legitimate body with a minutes registered. It's the easy part. You have to take it to GRA, get the certificate that you are citizen funds, and you have to declare those funds and what you do with it. But you're not going to find that. You're going to get them there on Facebook whole day. I put up, well, we need this and we that.
No, but here, it is not no easy thing to form an NGO. And one of the problems Guyanese have is transparency and accountability. So they feel you could still talk to people. And you said, let me have a look. I could remember, I was the president for Tutorial High School Parent Teachers Association. The first thing I said, let me see the finances. What are you passing over to me? You have a vote. You understand? But show me the financials. I want to know what is passing over and where it came from. There must be a record. It's done, they're done with me. Because they thief out the money and was looking for somebody for handy shit too. You understand? You could be sitting and talking to people. And continually, they don't want, no, me got to tell you all of that. You could hear Guyanese say, me neighbor, them stress. Me got to tell you all, yes, that is how it's done. There's a procedure as to it. And here, I don't know half of these people working in these places, even government places, like they know organizational structure. You understand? They study proper management courses, they study proper supervision courses. It's confusion everywhere you go.
And to add to that, right, it is funny that they will I mean, this is true, the grapevine will use political party name to get by. And you know, and when you contact the party, they don't even know these people or even know what color they are. Lying on the party. A man called me yesterday. I did hotty me yet to figure out something. Now, people don't know. What I do, Harbour John, me alone does everything. We recently hired somebody who does graphics and so on now, right? But everything I do, brother, I study and know well here. This is how it's done. So if I ask you to do something, and my staff call me back and say, Mr. Critic, this can't happen. I say, why it can't happen? This is how you do it. You understand? Before I use Zoom, I study Zoom. Before I use Photoshop, ask people to do video editing and stuff for me. I study that. I did courses and everything that I do. I own and control everything around me. Me don't work well with groups. Because every time you ask somebody in Guyana to do something, they're always late. They never could get it right. I do not care. And here was the problem. Yesterday, time to the workshop, man. Some story. They always get some story. What they do. One of the workers come here and say, he got to go and get birth certificate. I don't care what you have to get. If you're working for me, I really and truly don't care much about your problems. All people care about is what they need to get done. And Guyanese, everybody. Like if you go for birth certificate, passport, there's big excitement with Guyanese. You understand? They go for passport. They left their work, not calculating. A passport can't take you nowhere. Can't get a job. Can't carry you nowhere much. You gotta get visa in the passport. And tomorrow you gotta get a job. Next year you gotta get a job. The year after you gotta get a job. Everywhere you go, they have a false sense of importance of what they are doing. Man, today, man, if you work today, man, I go take in this pants. And, you know, it's like crazy. You have to do. Now, when you go to a job and you are on probation, you have to perform. You have to get all your ducks in a row. You have something to drop. You say, mommy, you going to town? Must pass and drop this thing out for me. You got to organize yourself. You could still meet Guyanese incoming to work. They got something for dropped by somebody or some auntie call for collect some box. Auntie box is only going to be for this week. What happened to next week? What happened to the next week? What happened to next month? You know? And also to that too, I will try to get the relevant authority to start do some audit with some of these fly-by overnight claim to be
Then done all and closed down. Listen to me. Arbajan, this is no joke. Right away up from the top, from Red Thread. Here I tell you, not even Red Cross, I think, could stand up to audit in this country. Because of the lackadaisical way we do everything, if you do audit across the board, 90% of everything would close down in this country. Businesses, all them NGO. When you look at what is their intake to their lifestyle, we look how the people are living, the vehicles they're driving. You understand? The life they're living, you know, that got corruption inside. You understand? Just looking at them.
Guyanese looking for a little hustle, and they're not going to do something for nothing. Like you said, they're driving fancy vehicle, living large, you know, like...
Everything is money for them. And the double standards is from the government right up, right down. You got the area whole set of them been outside vigilance, protesting for Yuri. Yuri ain't giving people money now. You know what they're telling people, them protesters, where they're dead. Where are they? They are thieves and thugs that rob 17,000 Guyanese people. Then you have the Attorney General playing like he know what's going on now with the Ponzi scheme. If there are not laws in place, make laws.
Well, some of these NGOs end up to be Ponzi scheme. It is Ponzi scheme. If you look at it carefully and what angle you look at it, it is, because you're citizen funds. You not have a transparency. You maybe keep a checks and balance, but what about passing through the relevant authority? That's the way you're supposed to get your treasurer, your secretary, your deputy, this and that. You don't have an executive.
You know what's a big thing, Harbajan? You know what's a big thing? NIS. One of the biggest frauds with companies in this country is NIS. Companies taking out NIS from people's salary and not paying it to the NIS. Looking back at the fact that when you get old, you need to have this to help you with your glasses. And one of the biggest frauds is NIS. NIS.
For 5 years, 2015 to 2020, was NIS and me at war in this region, all three offices. Nothing seems to be right.
You understand?
In the 70s and 80s, and they work so hard to get old. They expect to get the NIS, and it's a whole bunch of mess.
All of them security guard company, that's robbing the workers. When you go, you leave a job and say, well, you pay so much NIS. And you remember you working towards something. So you're thinking, wow, I pay so much. I think is how much contributions is gonna make. How much contributions is gonna make, Harbajan? How much contributions is gonna make for NIS?
I think 700 and something.
700 and something. So you're working towards that over your lifetime. Only to go and find out some didn't pay your money, some pay your money. You understand? And why NIS can't get it right? Get more officers out there. You understand? Get the people, start carrying people to court, charge people, carry them to court.
The officers at the NIS need to visit these employers, even if it's from wherever, from stores to farmers, etc., and get the people. You're taking out the people money when you're paying them, and you're not paying the NIS. That's an offense.
Buddy, here we're telling you. All of us have to agree what are the issues affecting us, leaving outside of the political gimmickry that is being played by people like people in the opposition now. Because I can't remember, I just talking about this, man. I can't remember Harman actually helping anybody. I can't remember. If somebody could remind me, please tell me. Joe Harman does only appear when there's a criminal issue. He acts like a criminal lawyer. He doesn't realize he's in opposition for people who have issues with light, water, anything as it relates to being affected by the ruling government. That's what opposition does. He only turn up. Valdo, everything he turn up. Anything criminal or we could create confusion, he turn up. We have to put aside these things and agree. What are the problems in the country?
I can't speak on his behalf, but what I can tell you, for 5 years, that was my objective and my job was to help people. people. And like you likely said, NIS was the biggest culprit of my office there. I could not understand them. I could not understand the runaround. But you frustrate the people, then they give up. And then you know. So my whole thing was the objective was helping people. As far as
no, but we have to agree, Harbajan. We have to agree that's what are the issues. NIS, because it has long-term and far-reaching effects, because it affects people when they get old. You're supposed to get certain amount of compensation for them, and so it's actually a security net. And if you don't have a security net, you have a screwed up country. You'll have a screwed up society. You understand? You're gonna find very soon the thieves are gonna be older. When you get older, you get their pension, you have a thief. But people like they're gonna get thief their whole life. You understand? They're gonna be corrupt their whole life. So we gotta agree.
As we come back to the NGO, I mean, I watch some of these people on social media, they hijacking donors with a smile. I mean, they frauded them with a smile, you know.
No, but John, you tell me, like this thing, this donor thing really get into you, but you must have got somebody for mine, no Frank McCall name.
No, there's plenty, there's so much, but what I did, I passed on the information.
Hello, good morning.
You get 750 contribution.
Roger, brother, I heard, yes.
And then after 16 years, you get 8 open to NIS.
Roger, brother.
Don't worry.
750 contributions. Yeah, Harbajan.
Because our brother.
Safe, cool. So now remember this thing. I got a little fan. A family of fans. So I just want to send out birthday greetings to happy 15th birthday. Naisha. Is Naisha? How is pronounce this? Nishana Bash, from her parents, sibling, grandparents, Mrs. Juman from the Bronx. Her grandfather, Paul Juman, wishes her the best in life. He loves her a lot. Enjoy your birthday and send over cake for me. You never know chauvinist and thing. I got me talking, be giving out birthday greetings and thing, and me not get cake for it. I know me want cake alone. I must cook food and thing today. Curry, one nice curry. Happy birthday, baby. Enjoy your birthday. You're a true hustler, boy. God bless. She talking to you like a man. Yeah. So, can you please help? What can I help with? I ain't seeing this. I ain't getting the link. Tell me as well. I like how you talk about NIS. Keep it up. No, NIS is a serious thing. NIS is a safety net. And if you don't have a safety net, you got a serious problem in this country. When you get old, you got to remember. Here. You can't, the youths, them disrespecting the adults. The robbing them. And all this. And you don't have a safety, got a safety net. With NIS, you could go and get your little glasses. You could go and get different things. You could go and get a wheelchair, the PHAP. You know, they got so many things that is supposed to be better. It has to work. We got to get it to work. That's one of the things. Healthcare system has to work effectively. You can't get them thing. We can't be lackadaisical for your whole life.
It's some people in Alexander Village. I just saw it online. They said they can't read and write properly, and they were going after prescriptive rights, and now they got forced to sign something, and they lost it. They're losing the property.
Oh God, this is
I don't have nowhere to go regular like things there.
Jesus Christ. This banner was in my program with his wife. And you know, it's sad when you can't look over certain things. The problem is not knowing when you would have lost a fight, you know. This is the next thing with Guyanese. They just concentrate on one direction, keep walking with it. You understand? They ain't got an alternative to think. Alright, so let me call it a day. Right? Can I leave now? I think we had fairly interesting conversations. I'm working with the boys and we're doing test runs, they're practicing the different washes and what we'll be looking at what are the best chemicals to use and everything, and the training stuff and so on. So we're working, but I'm gonna give you all some pictures updating you guys what we're doing. And yeah, remember, go there, you gotta look for it, you gotta do something, you gotta look for it. Yes, you gotta look for it. It ain't looking for you. I tell you, when the thing with you think looking for you, somebody else looking for it. That's why it never reach you. Right? So you guys take care and love, peace out.